Hi, this is Shirley Kress Dudley, founder of Incredible Chick and several other online businesses, Blended and Step Family Resource Center, Save the Shrink, and SCD Consulting Services. I've created a 3-part video series on how to help take your education, your knowledge, and your expertise online and create a successful business. So I hope you'll enjoy this informational video series, and it's called Creating an Online Business of Your Dreams. By the way, if you're a counselor, psychiatrist, psychologist, mental health nurse, then if you could unsubscribe from this video series and go to SaveTheShrink.com and sign up for that series, because it's specifically for mental health professionals, and I think you'll enjoy that video series a little bit more. Now, I get this question all the time. Is the name of this business is Incredible Chick. So are men welcome? Yes. In fact, intelligent men are welcome. But Incredible Chick means being the best that you can be. And so we'll accept incredible men too. So I hope that answers your question. I was just like you, working very hard and super stressed on the job. I wanted to help more people, but there's only so many hours in the day. Now, the pay was okay, but not really enough money for secure retirement, to go on vacations very often, or help my extended elderly family with some of their needs. And I wondered, I really like helping people, but there's only so much I can do and only so much time. And people were asking me to help them and give them information, but there's only so many hours in each day. And I started feeling burnout, wondering if this is really what I was supposed to be doing. I was emotionally spent, and my bank account was close to empty too. And the more that I look at this little pig that's supposed to be a piggy bank, I think of it as a time bomb that's about to explode. Now, through years of research, trial, and error, I've developed a system to reach more people, help them with my skills, my experience, and my education. And with this system, I'll also work less and even earn more money. So we're going to learn how to do this in the 3-part video series. Now, the problem with a regular job is that you get paid by the hour. Now, you can work harder, but usually it doesn't result in getting paid more. Even those that are paid by salary, sometimes working very hard doesn't mean you get any more money. It's also very frustrating to be limited in what you can do when you're working for others. So let me give you an example of how you can multiply your time and your income. Now, this is just one example, but let's take a 3-hour seminar, and we'll figure out how to create multiple sources of income from it. Offer this seminar on a particular topic in your expertise, one that won't take much work because you already have a lot of information in it. You can even think of questions that people regularly ask you or issues that they ask you to help them with, and use that information to create the seminar. Okay, so you create this 3-hour seminar and you offer it to your current clients and to people that you think that are interested in the topic. Now, what I'm saying might not apply directly to everyone, but I think you understand what I'm saying. You create a seminar, you invite people. You could charge $49 for the 3-hour event. Whoops, I got ahead of myself. Let's scoot back. You could charge $49 for the 3-hour event, and then I'm just estimating the price because you could have a longer event, like all day, or a 2 to 3 day conference, and charge more. Plus, I'm just guessing on the pricing. You really need to research your market and your competition before you decide that your 3-hour presentation is $49. So I'm just really picking a number just to give an example. So $49 each for your 3-hour seminar. If 10 people come, just 10 people, that's $490 for those same 3 hours. If 50 come, that's $2,450, same 3 hours. 100 people come, I think you're getting the idea, $4,900. Now, there are other costs, marketing, advertising to promote for however you're promoting the event, renting the room, or equipment rental. But you do see that no longer is it making $49 each. You're not working by the hour. You're creating it one time. But this is where it gets exciting. Record your presentation by hiring someone to video your talk. Hire somebody to video and the audience interactions. Now don't forget to get release statements from your participants. So now your 3-hour presentation is recorded. You can sell the video recording on your website. People can watch the entire seminar at, let's say, $29 each from the comfort of their home. Then you can convert the recording to an MP3. People can listen to the presentation in their car or while they work out at $19 each. And that's in the cases of something that you can listen to. It's not if you're teaching something that's visible. But again, we're just rolling with one idea. Then you can transcribe the event into a PDF and also create a workbook with additional Q&A questions, fill in the blank information, call it a workbook. Now, combine all that, video recording, MP3, the transcribed event, the workbook you created, put it all together into a package and charge $79 for it, or even $179. Again, you'd have to do the research. But you can offer this package to your live participants, the ones that come to the 3-hour presentation, the original 3-hour seminar. They've already paid $49, but tell them for an additional $20, then they'll receive all this. And that way they can continue to learn and continue to remind themselves of the great things that you went over at the seminar. Now, those that love the event are going to have a hard time turning down this great price. And also, if they go to your website later, it'll cost them more, $79, where in this case, $49, it'll be $69. They get $10 off. Now, the creativity doesn't have to stop here. For those really interested in the topic, then offer a bonus Q&A teleseminar where people call in and you answer their most pressing questions. Now, during the teleseminar, you can offer one-on-one telephone coaching. You can charge $100, $150 an hour for that. Or you can set up an ongoing group on the topic and meet online once a month for $19 or $99 each. You can charge more depending on what additional benefits that you offer with the monthly teleseminar. It can be the group monthly sessions. You could even charge monthly for a newsletter. The ideas can just keep going on and on. Now, why do I say an online group instead of in person? I'm trying to expand your reach. Your reach is larger. You can reach everybody in your community or your city, but you can also reach everyone in your state, everyone in the United States, or basically anyone in the world that speaks English. The possibilities are truly endless. And I've just really got started on what you can offer them. So one 3-hour seminar now equals unlimited income. Now, one 3-hour seminar isn't going to pay all your bills, but I think you're getting the idea. You're going to need more than that. It's a little bit more complicated, and I'm only presenting the basic information. I can't cover everything in this one webinar, but you're going to need an optimized website, one that's targeted to your specific customer. You're going to need a way to draw traffic into your website and a system to convert traffic to qualified leads. So there's a method there. You can't just put up a website and they'll come. Now, I know this might sound a little complicated, but it's not if you know someone who's done it all before and can teach you the step-by-step process and also how to avoid the missteps along the way. So in a couple of days, look for the next video. We'll talk about how to get more traffic to your website by creating a specific niche and how to gather the leads that visit your site. So please leave your comments and questions below this video and then pass along the link to people that you believe might benefit from this video series. And then get ready for video 2 in a couple of days. So I hope I've given you something to think about. It's really exciting, isn't it? I'll talk to you in a few days.